unwatched, unshared, and unliked. It's Sanctuary of Reality, my comic review series. Time now for Cerebus issue 199, the 49th chapter of Mothers and Daughters. Having finished surgery on Cerebus's eyelid bump, Dave awakens Cerebus, who, still woozy, wobbly stands up on Pluto's surface and is encouraged to go for a walk. Dave hopes the eye injury thing will be a kind of negative reinforcement for him in the future, and tells him that he can remove the eye patch in an hour or so, and all he has to do is decide where he wants to go and he'll be there. Cerebus asks if he dies like the judge said, alone, unmourned, and unloved. And he confirms that it's the only outcome to the path that he's currently on. Cerebus walks across the icy Plutonian surface for a bit before sitting down and moping about being terrible. Dave reminds him he can go anywhere he wants just by deciding on it, and what he's doing now is not that. Cerebus asks why he was created, and Dave reveals it was to make him rich and famous, which only sort of worked. He then tells him why he wants to keep telling Cerebus' story, namely out of curiosity to see what he's going to do next. Cerebus gets up and treads onward, this time wanting to see what Jaka is currently up to. Dave warns him, but shows him nonetheless. Jaka is preparing for dinner with her new boyfriend. Dave places the door to her suite before him and encourages Cerebus to race quicker, and maybe he can break in on them just before they get naked. Stumbling in the ice, Cerebus finally gives up, wanting Dave to go away. Dave offers to make him like the judge so he doesn't have to sleep, eat, breathe, or anything ever again, just remain on Pluto forever. Will Cerebus accept this fate? You heard about Pluto? That's messed up, right? I find Dave's analogy of Cerebus as the planet Pluto to be very apt, especially in the years ensuing since the book ended. Once considered a planet, it's now considered something else, a mere dwarf planet. Cerebus as a series was once considered the blazing star of the independent comic industry, but since it's ended, it's been recategorized as something else, something lesser than it had been before. But in a metaphysical sense, I do love the fact that one of Pluto's other moons that have since been discovered in the last few years is named Kerberos, which is based on the Greek name for Cerberus, which is where Cerebus got his name from, the misspelling of the three-headed dog Cerberus. So it's entirely coincidental, but it's a neat coincidence nonetheless. In many ways, this is the concluding issue for Mothers and Daughters, the storyline. The next issue being the epilogue, as so many of the Cerebus storylines do. They end technically an issue before the ending. It's a very down ending as a result. It's kind of like the Empire Strikes Back of Cerebus. Cerebus has been put through the ringer throughout this storyline. As the Roach said some time ago, conflict creates character. Hopefully this misery that Cerebus has gone through will make him come out of it as a better character and maybe less of a bastard, right? Maybe not. Just have to wait and see. We got another 100 issues to go. Next time, Cerebus Phone Home, as Mothers and Daughters ends finally.